Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today for Poor Man's Podcast. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
All those libtards almost got my Tesla. Thank God my neighbor was posted because he doesn't have a day job. Look at this guy.
Bro, I randomly come out and I see this fool all in all black.
Dude, there's what, like a 22-year-old that got, 20 years for defiling a Tesla. People are ruining their own lives just to hate. Stop hating so much and just live your own life. Stop ruining your own life by trying to ruin other people's properties. Oh, damn, the neighbor just came out of nowhere.
We're not going to show you the rest, but
The mother trucker did like a Liu Kang kick across the street.
his pronouns were
He was like, whoa!
I don't know if it's real because come on now, that t-shirt is a little on the nose. But either way, that's a better neighbor than State Farm.
So you're telling me since I own a Tesla, I support Hitler? Y'all gotta...
I mean, it's like saying if you own a Porsche, you also support Hitler in a sense because Porsches came from Germany. They were a big part of like Hitler's like army thing. So like, come on.
Y'all gotta start seeing shit for what it is. If something's cool, just call it cool. Stop fucking nothing. Not everything has symbolism, bro.
Yeah.
These be the same people. As soon as the clock hits 4:44, oh my God, angel numbers. I believe in Jesus, not the universe.
Jesus Christ!
Doing a ritual. He's doing a ritual on the poster.
We need to freeze.
Yeah.
Bruh, why you gotta be like that?
What's your
dog?
name?
Like,
What's your name?
chill, dog.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, damn. Violent much?
Whoa, hey, let's not do that. Drop it. Drop it. Get out of here.
I don't know why you gotta be like that, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
That's the dude.
That ass, bruh.
Again, no need to destroy other people's property just because you have different opinions. Or
That ain't ladylike.
Not ladylike at all. Come
I don't
assault
even
me
think it was a
again.
lady.
She's a woman, bruh. Come on now. That's the patriarchy you're working.
That was great.
Walk of shame.
Yeah, who are you? All right. Can somebody call the police?
Yeah.
Are you gonna press charges?
Yeah, she's already on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, we are definitely with those charges.
Beautiful.
And that's where we're going. I want to watch that. I gotta see this. What the fuck is that?
Transition from the baseball.
So what?
Yeah,
a
no.
Female symbol.
Oscar, did you get the whole thing on camera?
Yeah.
This is how you know you're on the right side. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Ever since her album flopped, Ice Spice been acting different lately.
And let me tell you this: you come into these debates with a very closed mind. Like you don't come in here like open to like hearing other people's thoughts.
Okay, you said
All
one
right, buddy,
thing
you're
so far
not.
that's
You're not.
relevant.
Hold on, you're not slick, buddy. I see the schmeal. You're not slick.
You said one. You
You're-
said one. You said one thing that so far that's relevant. Is
Ripping
that,
the
is
schmeal.
that you don't believe that it's an anxiety pin, you freak.
What flavor are you? What flavor are you ripping, bro?
Lavender and caramel.
What?
You're lying.
It's a fucking anxiety pin.
Anxiety pen. Yeah, dude, I got one too.
Are you laughing because you're uncomfortable?
Dude, I have an anxiety pen too, bro. No shame. Are you more of a geek or a crave?
We're gonna go back to what.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
I have this running
I'm
theory,
confused.
chat. I feel like some of the movies we grew up on that had very diverse characters, y'all would view as woke bullshit if it was released today. Like deadass. If Princess and the Frog was released today, I could.
No, I wouldn't call that woke bullshit. I think Princess of the Frog actually makes sense because it took place in Louisiana and all that stuff. I thought it was pretty good.
could only imagine.
I actually enjoy that movie a lot. I love the alligator. Favorite character in the movie.
How Twitter would react to Princess and the Frog if it was released today. But back then, that shit wasn't a problem. What y'all would react to if That's So Raven was released today, if Mulan was released today, if Wizards of Waverly Place was released today. You know what I'm saying? If all of these different things were released today, I wonder how would y'all react for real, for real. Because
I don't think those particular things that you're saying would change anything. The things that I think would be really different would be the Chappelle Show. There is no way in hell that the Chappelle Show would be able to be flying nowadays compared to the early 2000s when the Chappelle Show was reigning supreme.
it didn't used to be like this. Aladdin, imagine if Aladdin was released today. If these motherfuckers see anything that isn't white or isn't men, it's woke bullshit. And that shit is...
What do you... Okay, now I'm confused by this. It's because they took white stories with white characters and then changed them. The Princess Frog is its own story. Jasmine and Aladdin are their own stories from other countries. It's not white people that got replaced. I think that's what people are getting upset at.
So annoying, bro. That shit is so annoying.
I hear what he's saying, but I think it's a little bit different because all of those shows were unique characters. And
Yeah, that's what me and Poor Man are on the same page. I thought I was tripping out. I'm like, no, those were good characters.
Movies with those unique characters, the whole story wasn't about their racial or sexual identity. Think about how unique a show like That So Raven was. It was about a teenager that had the worst superpower ever because she could see into the future, but ultimately she would just cause the thing to happen by trying to prevent it. Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior was about an Asian girl that inherited a power to fight an ancient monster, but she still had to train and learn about her traditions to become who she was supposed to be. That's relatable. So compare that to the modern Snow White, where they're all about inclusivity, but they're not inclusive enough to actually have dwarves act in it. A literal supermodel is playing the villain who's supposed to be jealous of the princess's beauty, and the princess doesn't even like the prince because she thinks he's a creep. I mean,
and the princess looks much crappier than the actual queen.
Shrek was ugly, but at least Princess Fiona respects his efforts.
Yep.
Hey guys, I think you guys might have forgotten, but we made a Snow White movie and it's coming to a theater near you.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Is that a threat? What? No, it's just it didn't do too well its opening weekend, so we thought you guys might have forgotten. A lot of big stars in it. Gal Gadot, Rachel Zegler. Are you sure she's playing Snow White? I thought she was playing Lord Farquaad. I saw your trailer. No, Rachel Zegler is not playing Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
She did look like Lord Farquaad.
She's playing Snow White and Gal Gadot is the evil queen. Are you sure? Because it makes more sense that she plays Lord Farquaad, because if she's playing Snow White, that means Gal Gadot, the supermodel, has to be jealous of Rachel Zegler's beauty.
Yeah.
Lord Farquaad's looking pretty good. No, we chose her because we didn't want that role to go to another white person, and we wanted to be more inclusive. Inclusive? You guys didn't even hire actual dwarves. This lack of consistency through your progressive messaging reveals a lack of commitment and kind of shows that you guys are in it to earn a quick buck, not because you truly believe in these progressive values. And to be honest, you made Zegler look like a squire boy. You made her look like the cookies and cream guy. And if this movie was playing on a plane, I'm gonna be honest, I'd still walk out.
I am a white, transmasculine, femme, non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent in mental health recovery.
Ma'am, just give me my damn coffee.
What? Will you stop doing that, please? It's not okay.
No one matters but me.
Anyway.
Always the tortas.
A big ego for a big bitch.
Fat bitches need to shut up, bro.
I'm hungry in the middle of the night, chew on your pillow. Am I fat? Ask your mother. 12,000 steps? No, walk 12 steps to the kitchen and eat less. Did you take Ozempic? Do I look like I took Ozempic? That's a
I gotta say, the way she goes about things is how I go about with my friends, so I don't hate on it.
offensive to me.
Don't hate on it
That hurt
whatsoever.
my feelings. I look busted, deflated like a balloon that's been popped with excess skin. Cause Chick-fil-A got your back big. That's clear as day. Tell me some things that you DoorDash this week. Tell me some restaurants that you sat at this week. Drop in the chat, what did you eat this past weekend? And we'll figure out how your stomach got big in the first place. Wendy's, Wingstop. That's why you're bigger than Rick Ross now.
This is your daily reminder to get your ass in the gym. It's okay to be fat, but it ain't okay to stay fat. Don't be a fatty boom batty fat, so get in the gym.
Find you a treadmill and get your big ass up there, nigga.
It's so hard to hire the Zoomers now.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Crazy, dude. I mean, this workforce, they all are mini CEOs.
Everybody wants to be a boss.
I had employees that wanted to talk.
I mean, how many dating profiles do you see? Entrepreneur, CEO. technically, I'm a CEO of my own little media company here. I've never called myself a CEO. That is just weird. Like, I am a CEO of one. I don't have any employees. I just have it. So I'm just technically an owner. People just love using the word CEO all the time.
To me about their work-life balance. When I was a young lawyer grinding away, trying to bill 1,800 hours a year to impress my bosses, if I'd ever thought to walk into the partner's office and say, I'd like to talk to you about my work-life balance, right? They would have shown me the door and told me to clean out my desk and go think about it.
Well, we need people primaried in the Democratic Party, and we need it bad. Border security should be a nonpartisan issue. That child who's suffering from brain cancer, who has lived so long, that is a nonpartisan issue. You should be able to stand up for that. And by the way, the Democrat who would have stood up for that would have been a superstar. But guess what? They didn't, because they're afraid of getting cannibalized by their own party. They have no backbone, and it's going to take a total overhaul of the Democratic Party to get them back into competition, because our country is best when there's a two-party competition. Well, we need people primaried in the Democratic Party, and we need it back.
I would actually prefer a three-party system, tell you the truth. I think that would really balance out everything, but obviously we're probably never going to have a three-party system. The two-party system is still better than both parties just screwing you.
So some of you can see guys like Gavin Newsom, he's turning babyface now, saying, well, you know what, it is unfair. Men in women's sports is unfair. Well, yes, obviously, newsflash, this has not been a new thing. You're starting to try to become moderate because you've been captured.
But it's almost too late, though, for any of the modern leadership,
bit.
because they were just saying if you wanted to protect the border, you're a fascist. To become a moderate, you're going to have to do so much backtracking on everything that you said. It's almost as if you don't believe anything and you're just willing to say whatever it takes to get back into power.
Well, I mean, sometimes people are able to change minds. You know, they can grow and learn. But yes, when it comes to this subject and these positions of power, I agree with Poor Man. It's just them trying to keep power.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna. Yeah.
Helping random girl get home safely at night.
Yeah? With my name on it? That's wild if they let you do that, bro.
So can you cook?
Yeah, I can cook. Can you build a house?
Huh? Fuck yeah, I can.
You can build a house?
Yeah. Got one of the biggest houses in Beverly Hills.
Hold me like a baby now.
Come back to your ex now.
Haven't you been
You're not
fucking
as skinny.
working out?
You're not as skinny as you look.
This man just crashed into the back of my fucking car. Because he was looking for his chapstick, he said. Because he was looking for his fucking chapstick, he said.
It happens.
All my shit, bro. Everything I've worked for.
She over here recording TikToks, ma'am. You blowing the bag. I'll be on the floor like Woody from Toy Story.
Freaking Poor Man. Got me. Yeah, I would be like Buzz Lightyear with one arm missing.
A few years ago, presumably before they realised it was a very bad idea, OkCupid, the dating website, were completely honest about the fact that they were experimenting on their customers. One of them even wrote a book about the things that they'd discovered. And perhaps one of my favourite findings is that they use the data from their website to work out how old people liked their partners to be. So if you take a woman who is 25 years old, how old are the men that she is finding most attractive? And you can draw this in a graph. So from top to bottom, you've got the woman's age, and along the top, you've got the man's age that she finds most attractive. If it was perfect, they only wanted people who were their age, you would have these numbers sitting perfectly along the diagonal.
Makes sense.
But actually, women prefer somebody who's slightly older when they are young and somebody who's slightly younger when they are old. But broadly speaking, the age of the men that women find most attractive changes as they themselves age. That's not the case when it comes to the same graph for how men look at women. Strange. See if you can spot the difference. Basically, this is women and men.
Yeah.
And that's men and women, just straight down. "47-year-old men think that 20-year-old women are the most... I mean, guys, you're just...
So I'm giving...
Are we lying? Is it some kind of false narrative that 27-year-olds are not hotter than 47-year-olds? Like, it's just objective observation and truth.
Up on this female generation. I got a girl's number last night. I texted her today like a fucking gentleman. Today was nice to meet you. She said, which one are you? Weird thing to fucking say. I told him the one I got your number outside of the bar last night. She said, I gave my number to about 10 dudes. My sister in Christ. You don't fucking say that, you weirdo. I didn't know what to say, so I just said, I was the black one. She said, oh shit, how fucked up was I? I got defensive. I said, the fuck is that supposed to mean? She goes, well, usually I'm just not into black dudes. I said, well, last night you were. Last night you were. I rode the lie. She said, what's your Instagram? So I blocked her.
All you gotta do is kiss your friend once for 1,000. Nigga, put that on your mom and you'll give me a... Hey, we got it. 10 seconds. I'm not paying.
Did we just see them kiss?
I'll give you guys both each $1,000 if you kiss each other on the lips right now.
I swear to God, I'll sue your ass if you don't fucking...
Okay. Oh, I bet.
You're fucking paying us, or I'm gonna sue your fucking ass.
You know what? Sue me.
If you give us money, then we're good.
All right, if you kiss him again, I'll send you.
No. I swear to God, bro, if you fucking post it, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you.
You guys trying to make a band?
He's fucking bullshit.
No, don't listen to him.
He's trying to make you kiss your friend, and he's not gonna pay you shit.
What?
Wait. I kissed my fucking
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do it. That's why.
friend, and he's not paying me.
I mean, I do admit it's kind of jackassery of him not to pay them, but it's also dumbass of you to kiss your best friend just for some stranger.
If feeling gay wasn't enough to make you not do that, the camera should have definitely made you not do that.
Right?
So long, gay boys.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers! Stupid chow. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it. And I catch you guys next time.